Hello everyone, it is your favorite kind of punch, Mr.Falconpunch, 996, the underrated king, the recommendation master, and of course YouTube's #1 Dorohedoro fanboy, back to bring you guys another new video. And today I'm going to be doing a recommendation I've been planning for the longest time, which so happens to be for one of my favorite series of all time, being none other than Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Now, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer stars Amamiya Yuhi, a college student who one morning finds himself face to face with a talking lizard named Noi, who no matter what he does always appears next to him. As it turns out, this lizard has chosen him to become the Lizard Knight of the legendary 12 Beast Knights, who must work together to stop the evil wizard Animus and his army of golems from destroying the world with the mighty Biscuit Hammer. However, Yuhi wants absolutely nothing to do with all of this, as he's not exactly the most ideal heroic type. He has no skills in combat and is somewhat of a cynic and pervert. However, all that changes when he meets the princess whom the knights must fight along with, being Asahina Samidare, who Yuhi takes a liking to. However, despite wanting to save the earth from the Biscuit Hammer, this princess actually wants to destroy the earth with her own hands and wants Yuhi to help her out. Together, the two train to become stronger, search for the rest of the Beast Knights while secretly plotting Earth annihilation. Despite the two main characters wanting to destroy the Earth, certain aspects of the series give off a very Super Sentai vibe, with a large cast of characters teaming up to fight a monster sent out by the main villain. However, instead of fancy transformations, weapons, and mechs, the Beast Knights are given a minor wish to seal their contract as they may die in battle, as well as given unique psychic abilities to aid them in combat. One of my favorite aspects of the series, as well as most series done by the author, Satoshi Mizukami, is the characters, as he does a phenomenal job in writing them. The Beast Knights are all very unique characters with different backgrounds and motivations for saving the world, and interactions with the other Beast Knights that for the most part are all fully explored. Now, for whatever reason, Mizukami is generally criticized for his art style, which I never understood. Sure, it's not Berserk or Yusuke Murata One Punch Man quality, but it is very serviceable and features some very impressive and unique fights, as the scale of the battles increase throughout the series, as we go from the initial encounters with the golems, which practically felt like fights for survival, to more superhero team-like battles, and then to the final over-the-top battles, in which everyone goes all out, showing some nice variety as well as sense of progression within both battles and story. Along with the great action, we have great comedy and drama that always manages to put a smile on my face and tears in my eyes. In my opinion, what truly makes Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer stand out from the rest is its ending, as despite the various mangas I've read over the years, as well as no matter how many times I reread this series, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer still in my opinion has one of the greatest endings of all time. While simply scrolling through the final chapters in order to get some pictures for this video, I still felt all the raw emotion and hype I got from when I initially read the series back in 2011. Because, oh boy man, is this ending so fucking good. Featuring some of the best action and character moments of the series, as well as finishing off in the best way possible, as the last couple of chapters wrap up each and every member of the Beast Knight story, giving more of a sense of closure than most series tend to do when they end. While I did take my time in finally making a proper video for this series, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer is definitely not something that should go under your radar. Sure, it luckily managed to be officially licensed by 7 Seas not too long ago, but still seeing this series so underrated and unappreciated does sort of bum me out, as it has all the big, huge, epic fights, hilarious comedy, as well as lovable and memorable characters that have made so many other series into smash hits over the years. Only Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer has more of a sense of maturity and is all done within 10 volumes. Seriously, just go out and read this series if anything I've said in this video has interested you. And maybe any other series by Satoshi Mizukami, who I still think is one of the most underrated people in the industry considering how much quality he puts out. I've already recommended one of his other series, Sengoku Youko, another fantastic read, and I plan on making more recommendations for his series sometime soon. Just hopefully not as long as it took me to come out with this video. Overall, if you just want one hell of a manga series with what I consider one of the best endings, then check out Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. And now it's time to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, I am Mr. Falcon Punch 996. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you haven't already, start voting for my May special. There's a link down below to a straw poll. That way I can finally start making plans for my May special. Of course, if you haven't done any of that yet, you will be Falcon Punch in the face, so you better do it. And I'll see you guys next time.